Greetings, everybody. Ho, ho. We begin just an incredibly wonderful Monday. Well, it will be anyway. At least I think it will be. I'm excited. I hope you are too. We've got a lot to talk about on the 6 minutes today. I think 12 or 13 stories just to get through, the bare minimum. Although there wasn't a whole lot of news over the weekend, I think we had plenty to cover from last week, to be honest with you. But there's some weird stuff, man. We live in the weirdest timeline right now. We really do. Let's say hi to each and every one of you. We've got Captain Fandom Nerd in the house. Good to see you. My friend Olav Von S is here. Grumpy old Ninja Kintaro OA. Thanks for all the promotion, my friend. We've got D Bud Martin out there. Junicon. And, of course, Theme Park Casual as well. Looks like Catsith is here saying, hello. And, of course, we've got O.C. Dobbins out there. Good to see you, my friend. Just another red shirt. Hail, Mr. Shirt. And, of course, Spider Unlimited. The lovely Sherry is out there as well. Good to see you. And, of course, Sander Amerslag is here. What's up, Sander? We've got Hank VP hanging out with us this morning, as well as Liger Fan and Dr. Dragon. Good to see you, bud. Got a lot of other folks rolling in the door. I know a lot of you are getting ready for Midnight's Edge in the morning, which I think that show is going to be incredible. We got Darren Hughes here with his wrench. Looks like a few other folks who strolled in. Let's see. We got Cosmic Squirrel checking in from the Cosmos. Good to see you, my friend. And let's see. Oh, Vince Womack is out there. What's up, Vince? Got Vince Womack there. Got Shrap 3D in the house. I think I said hi to Olaf already. We've got, I think, Liger Fan. I think I already said hi to Liger Fan. But we also have Cody Guy. What's going on, Cody Guy? Your Muslim uncle is here. Says, I'm going to say assalamu alaikum, my friend. I don't know how to say that, but I'll work on it. I'm trying. I'm doing better. We got Thunder Duck in the house. We've got, let's see, a few other folks rolling in the door. Tina BB is here. Greetings. Let's see. Who else? Oh, Stephanie's here. I just saw Stephanie. And I can't highlight it because it jumped. Stephanie, where'd you go? Oh, there's Steph. Hi, Steph. Let's see. Who else is in the house? We've got DS Ford. What's going on, DS Ford? We've got a few other folks rolling in here towards the end, like M Tax Shark. Good to see you, bud. And Dapper Bard Games, and of course my friend Thunder Duck out there from across the ponds in Germany. We've got awesome one out there, and DS Foreign sends a super chat for $10. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. Says, I fell asleep at last night's stream, or the late night stream, but watched the replay. Well, thank you. I hope you enjoyed it. We've got 6 out there planting a flag. Once again, thanks for the super chat, by the way. And let's see if we have another couple people we can say hi to before we leave. There's Chris. What's up, Chris Bursa? We've got Matt G out there and so many other folks. Thanks for being here. I ran out of time to say hi to everybody, Midnight Mike and all the other folks that rolled in. And of course, we have a super chat from Jillian, and thank you, dear, for $1.99 saying, good morning, culture and all the culturites. You know what? I'm going to have to add that and incorporate that into my daily sayings. But we've got to get going, folks. Here we go. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, wherever you are and whenever you're watching. Thanks for checking out the 6 Minute Daily. We have 12, 13 stories to get through. We don't have a lot of time to do it in, only 6 minutes, so we've got to get started. And like I said during the sound check, we live in the weirdest timeline. Never thought I'd see the day where Doc Hollywood was being attacked by members of the Democrats. They're going after Hollywood and showbiz ties that Oz Mehmet has. Now, I'm not exactly a huge fan of either of these candidates, so I honestly don't have any skin in this game, but I can tell you that this is strange because this guy is born out of Hollywood. He's a Hollywood creation, created by Oprah, as a matter of fact, and yet they're attacking him because he doesn't walk lockstep with them, or at least, verbally he doesn't. We don't really know, and that's the problem with modern politics, but I don't want to get too bogged down in that. I just thought this was an interesting story. You got Axios. They're going to be selling themselves to Cox. Yeah, that's right. Cox is purchasing Axios for $525 million, which I would say is a bargain price, to be honest with you. I am really not excited about this. I hope it gets blocked. In fact, I hope we start seeing more and more of these deals blocked for antitrust issues, because most of these are very much against the consumer at large. Every single one of the deals right now, including all the stuff Amazon's trying to put together. So I hope it gets shut down. Minions: The Rise of Gru has secured a trip to China. That's right. They are going to have the opportunity to display this film in China, which is something different for Hollywood right now. They have a pretty good opportunity to make a lot more money over there, unlike Disney, who hasn't been doing a great job with securing periods over in China. As you can see here, you're going to have it in China on August 18th. This is what the poster looks like. Interesting indeed. You have Ryan Reynolds, his company, Maximum Effort, is getting a $10 million Fubo TV value in shares. They're going to pay him in shares for a first look unscripted production pack. I didn't realize that he was an unscripted person. I was pretty sure he did scripted stuff, or at least mostly scripted stuff. We'll have to see how this works out for his production nameplate. I'm kind of surprised here, but hey, man, if you can get 10 million in shares of something, jump in on it. We've got a Cameo CEO that's crying foul because somebody stole his ape. That's right. His Bored Ape Yacht Club character NFT was essentially stolen from him and then sold right in front of his eyes. Because of the transparency of NFTs and cryptocurrency, you can watch things disappear in real time that you may have previously owned. It's kind of a bummer, but $130,000 for something that cost this guy over $200,000 is interesting. And it's another high-profile theft of an NFT. I have a story for this week coming up about NFTs and the perception around them as investments. I think that might be worth your while. Hopefully Grant puts that together quickly. Lots of videos this week, so keep your eyes open. We've got Jake Paul out there. He's back in the media business. In fact, he's starting essentially a sports media and gambling venture with a betting veteran named Joey Levy. Don't know how he pronounces that, but basically they put together a deal with partners for $50 million to get this thing going. It's going to be called Better, BETR, and it will focus on micro betting. So you'll be able to bet in tiny little fractions of a cent, I guess. I don't know. All I know is that this is another attempt at, staying relevant by this guy. We have Anne Heche in the hospital after a fiery crash that put her into a house somehow. She's reported to be in stable condition. When I saw this story the other day, I was surprised and worried, but right now in stable condition, that's all we're getting. Game of Thrones star, actually starred many other things, Sean Bean says intimacy coordinators spoil spontaneity, and he hates the fact that it creates a weird kind of censorship. Harkens back to the days when everything worked and people believed what was happening on screen because a lot of it was somewhat realistic or real. Very interesting. Lots of weird Hollywood stuff right now. Twitter was breached, folks. That's right. We found out on the 5th, although you didn't hear from anybody, that Twitter has exposed a bunch of anonymous accounts like human rights accounts and things like that. People who kind of really need to remain anonymous. That's not good news. U.S. stocks have had a small bump this morning. I don't think that's going to last because things like this keep getting reported. The Japanese tech giant Softbank posted a $23 billion quarterly loss. That's terrible. Not good. And it's really tied to a lot of China stuff like Alibaba. You have the Great Python Hunt taking place right now in Florida. That's right. This is a regular thing. 800 people are competing to remove Florida's invasive snakes, and people will eat these and do all kinds of stuff with them. So, and this is, an opportunity for people to go out and do this. Get that license pretty easy too. And finally, a weird type of censorship. Jacob Elordi went to war against Netflix over smoking in the kissing booth. He says this is BS because the character in the books actually smoked. And this isn't the first time. I mean, obviously, Farrell went to war with Warner over smoking for the Penguin, and I guess Emma Stone went to war with Disney over not being able to smoke in Cruella. Not that anybody would have known, because I think like 16 people saw that film. But I'm out of time, and I'm out of stories. And let me tell you, but I'm stoked. This is going to be a great day. Be sure to take care of yourself. Take care of others. Wash your hands, of course, because it's good hygiene. And until next time, bye.
Thanks for visiting today. Be sure you're subscribed and hit that for alerts.
Yay!
Of course, like and share all of the videos that you can, as it helps with the algorithm. Have a great day.
Hey, everybody. I saw some of you sneak in right at the end. Magic Poop, Rough Girl, a whole lot of you folks. Thanks for being here anyway. Jillian, thank you for your super chat earlier. And DS Ford, thank you for yours. You guys are incredible. I love the support. Look at all these amazing humans that support me here on the channel. We had a bunch of gifted subs last night. If you were asleep, you may have been awarded one of these. Who knows if you were asleep but watching the stream, kind of. But anyway, I want to say thanks to everybody who does that as well. And of course, we've got Midnight's Edge. Midnight's Edge in the morning happening this morning over on Midnight's Edge channel. I'll be hanging out there, I hope. We've got some interesting news to go over, ground to cover when it comes to Kevin Smith, who, let's just say it, the dude's fake geek, and he probably has been the entire time. Can't start out on the side of the people and then go corporate and expect to be respected any longer. But that's my opinion. Anyway, hope you have a great day, everybody. See ya.